Hey guys, so Nicole and I went and checked out A Star Is Born last night at the theatre starring Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, and it was amazing. So yeah, it was the remake of a remake of a remake. So with the original coming out in 1937 starring Janet Gaynor and Frederick March, then there was another one in 1954 starring the late great Judy Garland and James Mason. Those two films were more about the starlet being a movie star. And then we had the Barbara Streisand edition, which came out in 1976, co-starring Chris Christopherson. And then Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper out this year, 2018, where the starlet is a music icon. So yeah, the basic plots of these movies are the same. Although I have not seen the Judy Garland or the Janet Gaynor films that I can recall. And I have watched the Barbara Streisand one, but years ago, and I cannot remember anything about it. So going into this film, it was like a blank slate. I didn't know anything too much about what we were going to see. And yeah, I was really, really surprised. Well, not really, because I did see the trailer and it looked amazing. So I was looking forward to this one. Of course, we got all that Oscar buzz, and yeah, quite deservedly so. What Bradley Cooper has delivered, because he wrote this and directed it, or he co-wrote it, is an amazing piece of cinema. The music in this is amazing, with Lady Gaga writing some of the tunes. Wow, Lady Gaga, whose real name is Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta, I guess that's why she just stuck to Lady Gaga, plays Ellie. She's a singer at a drag bar, working as a waitress by day, and she sings and performs at this bar by night. And Bradley Cooper plays Jack, who is a superstar whose star is on the wane. He's battling tinnitus, which I actually have as well. So that was kind of like interesting to see that represented on screen. It's like you hear this like continual buzzing in your ears. It's like there all the time. Sometimes you notice it, and sometimes it gets really quite bad. I did go to bands a lot as a young kid, and I was in environments where the speakers were really loud, and I got really, really close. So I just love my concerts. I love my music. I'd have my headphones on constantly, and the volume was just pumped up full bore. So once you lose it, you're not getting it back. So that really sucks. But hey, something in common with Jack in this movie. So he's battling tinnitus, and he's also battling alcoholism. So he's had a show, he's wasted, he's in an unfamiliar town, he needs to get to a bar to have a drink, and he stumbles across this drag bar, goes in, and Ellie comes out to perform, and he's completely smitten. He's blown away by her vocal range, her performance, and her charisma. So the two of them get to know each other, and they form a relationship, they fall in love, and at the same time he's nurturing her talent and getting her career. Now this movie was very, very dramatic. I'm not going to go into spoilers too much, but the heavy hitting drama when it hit really, really did hit for me. But also just the tunes, having Lady Gaga and her voice was astounding. There was a scene in this movie where the first time she goes on stage with Jack, I just had chills, and I could feel myself welling up because it was just done so well. So Lady Gaga just surprised everyone with her acting ability in this film. It was like her first role, like significant role, and she blew me away. She was so good. She really brought the emotion, and her delivery was on point, and she was amazing. And Bradley Cooper, this is the performance of his lifetime. What he did with his role was just amazing. Coming from Alias, where I first discovered Bradley Cooper with Jennifer Gardner back in the day, a J.J. Abrams TV series about spies. Very cool. And then, of course, the Hangover trilogy, and now most lately known for Rocket Raccoon in the Guardians and the Avengers movies. Really did deliver a dramatic piece, and his direction in this was so amazing. He really got a nuanced performance out of everyone. Yeah, sure, the movie does have its slower bits. Like there was a couple times in this film when I was tempted to look at my watch, but when it picked up, it just kept going, and it just had my attention all the way through, and I was just so engaged with the story and the performances and the music. So yeah, this is a real crowd pleaser. Comparing it to the other films, I can't do that because, like I said, I haven't seen the first two older classics, and I cannot remember the Barbara Streisand one. But it has made me interested to check them out. Nicole also wants to have a look, particularly at that Barbara Streisand one. That's one that more closely resembles this film. So yeah, the photography was really good. The performances of the supporting cast, and once again, like I said, the music was so, so good. I have the soundtrack on my Apple Music, so I'll be checking that out. I was listening to it a bit before I went in, but then I decided to stop. I heard about 2 or 3 songs, and I decided, hey, I don't want to be spoiled by the tunes. I want to be captured up by the magic of the music in this movie as it was presented to me. So I did stop 3 songs in, and yeah, it was quite spectacular. The dramatic beats are quite serious. All I will say, and this might be regarded as spoiler territory, but the first 3 movies were more about the jealousy that arose between the established superstar and the up-and-comer and their relationship and their conflict. But this one is more about not so much jealousy. The relationship between Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga was amazing. They had a lot of chemistry. But their relationship was loving and nurturing and destructive at the same time. And he wasn't jealous of her career, but he was concerned about the direction that it was going. And that's where their conflict comes from. And I thought it was a really interesting take to not be jealous. I was waiting for some jealousy to rear its ugly head. But no, the conflict was there, but it was from a different source. And yeah, there's some awkward scenes in this. No, I don't even want to say anything. Just there's awkward moments in this, man. It just made you cringe in your seat. But it was so engaging and so well done. And is it going to win an Oscar? Potentially. Having such a long, rich history in cinema already, it was really cool to see. So yeah, the standout performance, Lady Gaga, she was just amazing in this. And I love the way that he brought her in because she's not known for her beauty, although she is quite an attractive woman. But it's all about her voice and her personality, which is what makes her a superstar. And she just kind of plays that game, man. She really knows what she's doing. So that essence did creep up a little bit when Ali's performing on stage. It was hard to disassociate Lady Gaga from Ali because she has such a screen presence and such a powerhouse of a voice. You just kind of just know that you're watching a supreme professional on screen. But I love the hell out of it. So giving A Star Is Born 2018 a rating, I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. Like I said, it had its flaws. Like I said, it's not without its flaws. Some scenes were a little slow. They could have chopped it down a little bit. But overall, it was an amazing film. Very impactful. A lot of emotion. And the ending will just kind of... I'm not going to tell you how the audience reacted at the ending of this movie, but it was palpable. So check it out. So go and see it at the theater. It deserves to be seen on the big screen with that amazing sound. It's not a movie I think I would purchase and watch a second time on 4K. But if it did turn up on Netflix or on TV one night, I definitely wouldn't turn it off. But yeah, it was definitely worth a look. So anyway, guys, that's my review on A Star Is Born. What do you think? Have you seen it? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
For change.
Here's what we're gonna do. You come sing that song that I love.
No, I can't do that.
Here we go.
It's not funny. Jack.
Look at me.
All you gotta do is trust me. That's all you gotta do.